Hi, everybody. Holly Claire, social media advisor, coming to you today with Bridget Aids. Bridget, would you like to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. Thank you, Holly. I'm Bridget Aids, Chapter Development Specialist for BNI Inland Empire with Will and Stephanie Gately. And woohoo, I'm so excited about this series. Holly, take it away.
So we've already given you ways to create your pages, different ways to set up administering, ideas for content. The next one is how to create an event. So this is going to be really important, guys, because you're hosting mixers, you're hosting visitors days, you're hosting stack days. And what better way to get visibility out there to that community that you're networking in than create an event? Because events are public in the events section of Facebook. And so if you have it out there, you never know who's going to see it. Now, the last video in this series was already recorded, so that is available for you as well. But check that out because you have to do these other steps first. All right. I'm going to share the screen, show you how to create an event so you can get the most out of your mixers and visitors days. So I am an admin on this page, and I scroll down to the events section. Just create an event by clicking this button. Now, this event section is pretty cool because it pretty much lays out exactly everything that you need to have in here. It's a really good idea to change the photo that you've got as far as your header. Facebook will give you the different dimensions for that, but any photo that you've taken a picture, on your phone or with a camera should be the perfect amount of dimensions, and then you just kind of reposition things.
Would that be a good place to put the chapter of all the members in the chapter in there?
That would be a great photo, especially if you're hosting a visitors day.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
If you're doing a mixer at like a bowling alley or something like that, you might want to show people bowling, and there will be ideas for you right here, right next to this X as choose from photos option. It'll kind of populate some things that you've already used on your page. So if you know you've had something before and can't seem to find it, it'll populate here. So your event name, it's going to show you here in the Facebook land, how many characters you have. Now, I will let you know, you do not want to have too many capital letters, and you cannot have any special characters. So let's say I'm going to do visitor day for networking, and give me a city name.
And Yakima.
Did I spell it right?
You did good.
Yay! So it'll tell me how many characters I have left, and at the end of producing this, it's going to let me know if I have too many capital letters. So if you did join now, ! That would not get approved.
Plus, we don't join BNI. We apply to BNI.
That's correct.
Let's throw that out there.
Apply now.
Apply now.
So we'll see what kind of error it gives us at the end of this. Now, you'll want to note location. So if it's not at the meeting place where you currently host your event, your regular meetings, you'll want to put in there the correct address. Obviously, don't do weekly for your weekly meetings because people are just not going to RSVP for those, but they will RSVP for your mixers and your special events. It's just too much work to maintain a weekly Facebook event. People just don't engage with it quite as well. So you want to pick your start time, your end time, and category. This is actually going to be other because all of these other, they've added this, networking.
That's
hey, yes, that's great. Then you'll want to tell them what you want them to know. So this is where you would fill in information about the visitors day or the stack day or things that they need to know about this special event. Where to register, I would always include a link to that page on your website of how you can get connected or any other means of registering. Keywords. Now this is an area where you can only really put one. You can actually add up to 3, but they're so condensed down on their wording that business usually is the only one I'm able to fit in there. It's not necessarily going to be a kid-friendly event, although you would want to select that if it was. I would turn on messaging because you're going to have the Pages Manager downloaded to your phone, so you'll be able to get messages for your business page from this event. Your ticket section is the web address for where they would want information. So you could always list your particular BNI page that's within the master portal, the one that was created just for your chapter. Co-hosts. Okay, something to note here. There's multiple businesses and people that you could add as co-hosts, but I would just be careful there because a co-host can edit any of the entries in this section. So I would maybe do co-host for the location that you're hosting the event or the president of the chapter. But really outside of that, you would want to just invite people to the event that you're connected to, so then that way they can RSVP appropriately from there. So I'm going to go ahead and click publish. You'll see here I didn't fill in anything for the description. And look, I got an error on the title.
You did.
Event names need to be used. Standard capitalization, can't make excessive use of special characters. Thank you, Facebook. So go ahead and click on publish. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that.
So
all right.
Where in there would they put a link, or would they put a link in there for the BNI Inland Empire website where they could register? The visitors can register so they get that beautiful email from BNI.
Yeah, and that is just that specific link that I mentioned. It's under the ticket URL. So I just clicked on edit.
Okay.
I would put it in the bottom of the description here and then this ticket URL.
Okay. All right. So they just click on the invite and do that because it's beautiful when the visitors get that and they get a reminder 3 days and a day before. So it's really awesome.
That's a really valuable resource, and definitely utilize that because you want to make sure that you've captured their contact information in as many ways as possible.
And also, too, when they do apply and they're accepted, all the VP has to do is pull up that person's name, and then everything is filled in already for the app. So it's really, really nice.
Yeah, that is a very nice feature.
Yes.
Couple last things you'll want to do for events. You will want to make sure that you are going to the event as RSVP'd on Facebook. You would also want to click on the share button to invite your friends. I like to share these updates as a post and then also select friends to invite. So you can go down the list or you can go under suggested off to the left here and pick any one of those groups and select and then send invites. Now you can from time to time post on here updates to the event itself. Now why is that valuable? Because as I post updates to that event, the people who were invited get reminded that the event was something that was created for them. So you've got a higher probability of people RSVPing for an event if they forgot about it the first time or didn't see it the first time go around. Each time you do an update in there, everyone invited gets a notification so they get a chance to see it again. Okay. Anything else you want to look at here, Bridget, for events?
No, I just had somebody join us.
I know, it's wonderful.
Yes, that's the beauty of working from home. No, actually, that's it. I'm just really glad that you put that up there. And out of curiosity, is that a place that you would remind people for training events, MSP, or no?
I wouldn't do MSP unless it was a large group going.
Right.
That would maybe be for email or for an announcement on the business page itself.
Okay, good.
You could do a status update of that.
Yeah, so you could do like a member event, a bowling league event, or something.
Exactly.
Like that. But we do want to keep BNI events off of that. That's my point. Unless it's Visitor's Day.
Yes, you can make it as a status update, but your mixers, your Visitors Days, your stack days, those are what these events are here for.
Yes.
So what I would recommend is getting in touch with your social and events coordinator and figure out what events you've got going on for the quarter and for the year so you can get those in the calendar and people can know about them as early as possible. So that's your homework.
And you can schedule those too, right, Holly?
Absolutely. Okay. Same type of format. So when I go to post, I can actually do the drop down for schedule.
Wonderful. All right. Nope, that's great.
All right, my friends, there's one more video after this that you need to watch. And thank you for taking the time to watch, be present, and do your homework. And cheers to your success.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.